I actually have an account here. So let me tell you a little bit of history about this game. A decade ago or so, all of the official servers went down. The game ceased development and the developer just called it quits. And then, a few years later, they rolled out some mobile games, which frankly didn't really interest me, but it was good to know they still wanted something to do with the IP. And I believe the developers for this specific game, they even made their own spin-off. It should be somewhere on Steam, it's just the name escapes me right now. A few years later, again, they announced out of the blue, this game is coming back and on Steam. And of course, I just had to make an account. Though, admittedly, I haven't been playing much. Though recently, I am. So, for today, I'll just do a few runs. Maybe this might interest you to play it too. As you can see, I only have Mary. I love Mary. She's totally me. I know there's an event right now, but I don't really play much. Okay, admittedly, I started picking this up again like a month ago because there's an incentive to keep logging in for at least a month for free items, and who can't say no to free items? Right? I guess they really want you to go online. And they got me. They absolutely got me. I'm just opening some boxes of cards to free up some space. Okay, that should be it. And now we can do some runs. Nope, I'm going solo. So for Mary, her playstyle, you gotta utilize her tools. Not just purely attacking, unless of course you are stacked with the stats and are just deleting everything. But for me, since my equipment is quite limited, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I heard over the years, the developers have been actually working hard to bring quality of life, not just turning back on the server to cash in on the nostalgia. I mean, good on them, that they actually care for the game. Admittedly, I'm not very deep into this game, but I can at least attest that, it's been more forgiving since last time I played this. Okay, so that's my second run. Now on to the last run of this dungeon. And then we'll move on to the next one after this, and then gonna do 3 more runs of that other dungeon. I heard people run this every day with all the characters they have. I don't know how they do it. Well, that's the thing with Korean games, I suppose. They are grindy. But for me, I'm just taking my time. Anyway, this is a solo game, so absolutely no rush on doing things. You could party up with other people if you just find it a little difficult. Alternatively, if you're that kind of player, you can challenge other players to PvP. But that's just not how I roll. And that's fine. Gosh, my pet is really strong. My pet is stronger than me. I got the pet for free from a free gacha box, I guess. I did notice I ran out of potions, so let me just go buy some. Alright, on to the next room. This map isn't exactly hard, just a bit more annoying. Ooh, I hate this room. I gotta be on my toes all the time because I'm trying to dodge those dragon breaths and them stomping the floor. And then they have this nasty thing where they bite you and then they push you off the ledge to your death. Ooh, that's a lot of coins. Don't mind if I do. So, this is the annoying part. She keeps pushing you across the screen. That one, the one she was doing, that will push me across the screen. And then I have to run back and just start my thing again. Well, that wasn't so bad. I had some runs that was kinda bad. Actually, I have something. Ooh, I forgot I got this recently. I gotta try it. I look like a legally distinct blocking character. I just gotta get my tools to do their thing, while I deal with this guy on the other side. Here we go again. Again, that wasn't so bad. It usually gets really annoying dealing with this room with all those tiny little gargoyles getting in your way. Anyway, this should be my last run. Someone might ask, what was I playing 10 years ago? Oh, I was actually a Sighart main back in the day, but now I feel like playing Mary. Character progression was quite unforgiving. Ooh, I didn't notice that. I almost died. That was a close one. Anyway, where was I? So, character progression back in the day was really unforgiving, so I could only justify running a few characters against the little time I had. As I said, it was unforgiving, so that means if you're not paying your way, it will actually take days just to ascend your character to their next class. Well, back then, most characters had 4 classes. Each character, when it's time, they get this class mission that you do in order to unlock that class. And at every level, it was grindy as heck. But if you bought the premium, paying with real money, I mean, it's just a matter of turning in this one small item, which is pretty easy to get. But of course, you know, it was pricey. If you were to buy those cash missions across all characters, it's gonna add up. And frankly, that's just not me. I don't want to drop that much money. So I had to be smart and choose which characters I want to spend my time on. If I recall, I got Ronan first, and then Sighart, and then Mary. Those are my 3 top characters I played back in the day. But now, I chose to play Mary this time, since they have reworked how she plays, and it's a bit more forgiving to control. Anyway, I got some coins. I gotta see what I get. Yeah, I'll take it. For my last run, I'll do this. Grand Chase. It's a fun game. Plus, the art style is really appealing to me that time. It stood out for me, for sure. Well, anyway, if you guys are interested in playing this, I'll link it in the description below. This is the room that I used to struggle a lot. If I recall, the developers adjusted the dungeons to be easier in order to get players up to speed for the endgame, which is actually the hard part. Well, it should be the hard part. Pretty much the end game right now is to get as much characters to max level, and then you do grinding every day. It's not for me, but I just want to play with my character and not be frustrated. Yes, this game is very casual indeed. I think I'll upgrade my gears once I hit level 85. You can see some items that are like 30 levels early, but they're fine. They're fine. Here, this one is even from level 24, from back then. Well, that's it for me today. I had fun picking up this game again. It's such a cozy and casual game, to be honest. Let's see, maybe I'll make another video once I hit max level, and then show you what the endgame looks like. Well, hopefully, if I can even do it. I'm not saying I'm the best Grand Chase player. I'm just getting by. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.